How's it going, everyone? My name is Christopher, and welcome back to the F1 2021 My Team mode. And today we're going to be going on to the Belgian Grand Prix. And the last race was at the Hungary, and we had a car good enough for points. Unfortunately, though, we didn't score any. This is the first time we haven't scored points since the Spanish Grand Prix. We had the car to get points. It's just the pace wasn't there. Like for the long run pace was there, but it was like towards the end of like the wear for the tires, and it didn't really work out for us. So a little disappointed in that, but you know it's all right. We've basically gotten to the halfway point of the season now, so anything is still possible, especially the championship hunt, because Sergio Perez became another one of the different winners of the season. So now we have Lewis, Max, Perez, Bottas, and Norris. The top five are basically all the people, or the only people that have won the season, with Lando winning his home race in Britain. But I'd have to say, it is definitely going to get more interesting because Perez and Bottas still have enough time to catch Hamilton, catch Max, and they can also fight for the championship. But right now, it's going to be the Max and Hamilton show, and a lot of things could change. Nothing else really happened in the last race. Nobuharu actually got his best finish of the season for the second time, finishing 13th. So that was pretty good for him. Valtteri DNF'd out of the race. I thought that would have been our saving grace, but it wasn't. But over here on the standing side, you got Hamilton still the championship leader by 7 points over Max, with Sergio Perez, the Hungarian Grand Prix race winner, in third, followed by Bottas in fourth. Then the McLaren duo of Norris in fifth, Ricciardo sixth. There's us in seventh. Then you got two Ferraris, 8th and 9th, of Leclerc 8th, Sainz in 9th, Gasly 10th, Stroll 11th, Tsunoda 12th, Vettel 13th, Alonso 14th, Raikkonen 15th, Giovinazzi 16th, and then Esteban Ocon 17th, and George Russell 18th. And the same four people haven't scored any points yet: Latifi, Matsushita, Schumacher, and Mazepin. And every team in the constructor standings has a point but Haas. Hopefully Nobuharu can get a point at least at some point this season. It'd be cool. But over on the constructor side, Mercedes still lead the way, but barely, though, as it's kind of the same thing over on the driver's side. They're only 7 points. Hamilton's only 7 points ahead of Max. And over on the constructor side of things, Mercedes is also 7 points ahead of Red Bull in the constructors. And you got McLaren third, Ferrari fourth. There's us in fifth by a good margin over AlphaTauri. Then ahead of Aston Martin in 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, Alpine 9th, and Williams in 10th, and then Haas dead last. So I consider 5th to be the midfield, because I feel like from Mercedes to Ferrari, that's still like the main teams so far. And really the midfield is just 5th down to 11th. And I made a goal to where if we can be the best of the midfield by the end of season 1, that's a mission accomplished. That's at least the goal for every F1 game that I do play. But that's pretty damn close to what, I end up getting. But over on R&D, we have a couple things coming in. Well, not a couple, but we have everything coming in. Well, everything but one coming in on August the 3rd. So we have 2 aerodynamic upgrades coming in on the 3rd, along with a weight reduction for the chassis. And then there's a fuel efficiency upgrade that'll be coming in a month in September. And all these upgrades should definitely put us ahead of Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin, and AlphaTauri. So we can actually be the best midfield team. But always got to get some upgrades in because it's not looking too hot. But yeah, so we're getting the redesigned brake ducts and the DRX activation mechanism in. We're going to try to save up enough resource points to get the front wing adjuster breaker and the diffuser redefined strake positions, just because it's front downforce and rear downforce. And I feel like getting both of those in works out pretty well. Chassis, I definitely want to focus on chassis as well quite a bit. The heat dispersing wheel rims, they're going to be a while. The chassis is definitely going to do us some good. And then over on engine, it's just this fuel efficiency upgrade, which actually takes all the way until after the Dutch Grand Prix to get in. So we're going to have to wait a hot minute in order for that to happen, but it's whatever. As long as we can get the other upgrades in, I'm totally fine with that. And I think we'll have a good season after that. So we have 3 of the upgrades coming on the 3rd. Hopefully they all come in. If not, we're kind of fucking screwed. But let's advance through time. They all do come in. So that's actually really, really good. I'm actually curious where that put us. Put us ahead of Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo, and just behind AlphaTauri. You love to see it. So yeah, we're like one off the being the best midfield team, because it's gonna be a while to get to Ferrari and McLaren. We have a press interview, so we're actually gonna go to this, and we're gonna see what is up with Buxton.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions.
All right.
Your facilities here are looking a little dated compared to other teams. Is there a reason for that?
This is actually a different question. I've never been asked this question. I think because in F1 2020, in our first season, we were on top of it. And I feel like in this game, we haven't been on top of getting our facilities to being the best or being better than we anticipated. Our chassis fabrication could use some improvement. True, it could.
It looks like you have a lot of new equipment at your chassis fabrication plant.
Yeah.
Have you been investing heavily in it?
Yeah, it just... we're aware the chassis has been a weakness of our current car. The investment should help with that. Yeah, well, I can't go with the other one, but... I've just been investing heavily in a chassis just so our car can be, you know, light and nimble around the track. But we'll do that.
Your second driver really seems to be improving at a rapid pace. How dedicated are they?
They're almost as dedicated as me.
Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
I've always said the same thing. Nope, there is no team orders.
Your team's been picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to the top teams in the future?
I do see us becoming top teams, like a competitor for the top teams in the future. Not right now, because the goal right now is just be best in midfield. So yeah, that's our aim. It will take time to get there. You can't build a championship-winning car overnight.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Thank you. All right. So I wondered how my R&D felt about that. Okay, so we got those in. So that's nice. So gotta upgrade the facility, get the other DRS, and get this other drag reduction, and then we'll focus on these two. This came in, so that's good. The engine cover is basically what's going to be next. That's really going to help us. And then power, we still haven't got the power thing yet, but it's okay. So yeah, but let's go into the season break. And thankfully we got the upgrades in just as the season break was a thing. So yeah. Goes into Team HQ until the next race weekend. There we go. The lightweight pistons came in. So that'll help us out on the engine side. Hey, look at that! We're actually the best of the midfield. Wow, okay, yeah. This is, Ferrari gave this to us. Sweet. That's awesome. So that puts us, okay, well, further ahead of Alfa Romeo, so that's good. Wonder how we're doing in chassis. Chassis, we're not last, okay. And aerodynamics, we're doing better. We're right with Ferrari. So that's really good. So yeah, we just get the chassis upgrade, weekly resources, running costs. And then, yeah, we just go right into the race weekend, and we got the new parts. We're the best of the midfield. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. Alpine and Aston Martin dropped. Look at Alfa Romeo go. Look at them fucking go. Alfa Romeo could be scoring points consistently, and somehow Haas is fucking better than Williams somehow in some way. I don't know, don't ask me. I have no clue. We could see potential Alfa Romeo double points finishes here shortly, but, yeah, so I'm going to hop out of the race weekend, do practice and do qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes Forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Gasly, Ricciardo, Smith, Perez and Carlos Sainz, Vettel, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon and Giovinazzi, Stroll, Matsushita, Mick Schumacher and George Russell, Tsunoda. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Latifi, Fernando Alonso and Nikita Mazepin. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Alright, so we're rolling off the grid P8 today. We didn't actually qualify P8, we qualified P9. But you know what, P8's still pretty damn good in my opinion. We have a really good car today, so a really, really good one. So I'm having high expectations for this race. So yeah, let's the race strategy. Check out the race strategy. Seems like it's gonna be a one stop from the soft side to the hards, unless I had a feeling. So we'll go from the soft side to the mediums, like later on, but it'll be still a one stop strategy, so not a big deal. Put some more fuel into the car, just enough to the point where we're not too low, but we're also not too high. So 23.1 will do. And yeah, so I have a good feeling about this race. I love Belgium. I've always loved Belgium. I never won this race in F1 2020. I don't expect myself to win this race today, so I'm not going to shoot for the win. However, if the opportunity does arise, I will take it. But just for now, we're just going to be going for points, going for the highest position we can go for, which, knowing this car, we could definitely get a top 5 at most, but that's probably it. So, going to have to go through some faster cars ahead of us. But you know what? I think we can manage it, and we can get it done. So, let's hop into this race, and let's see how this all shakes up today. See, I've come to realize that if you start on the outside, and like start the race on the outside of any of these tracks, you'll have more grip than on the inside. So since like Hamilton's on the inside and starting from pole, he may not have like the greatest launch or anything.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
But it's not like he won't have a difficult time up there, or it's not like he won't regain the lead back at some point. Because I mean, it's Lewis Hamilton we're talking about here, so. But yeah, we're just gonna hope to God this race goes as planned, and hopefully nothing bad happens, really. I'm hoping for a good race here in Belgium. First time we came here in 2020, there was a lap 1 incident. And there was rain, and we got a podium. And this was actually the start of the podium streak in F1 2020, and it lasted all the way until Britain of Season 3. That was a long time ago. It feels, God. I don't think we'll start another podium streak, but the podium here would be nice. I'll be honest, but the goal is just top 5 today. Just for today. No winning, no podium, top 5. That's the goal. Someone explain to me what Perez was thinking right there? Because I don't even fucking know. Got a little battle going on up here between Bottas and Leclerc. McLaren not giving two shits, so they're going to go side by side in here. Oh, I went wide. I gotta stick behind these boys. I was gonna make that move on Max, and then he just kind of shut the door on me. But it's okay. We're up into P6. We're past our rival Ricardo. P5 is right there, but it's Verstappen. And to be honest with you, I think Verstappen might just pass us no matter what. Purple the fuck out of Sector 1. Whew. This fucking aerodynamics is kicking in, and I love it.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Still kind of there. Don't know where he got 0.3 a lap from, but he's still there on my end. Wow, Charles is super defensive right now. God, I have so much speed, but I can't do anything with it. I get close to Verstappen, but I can't even, like, complete the pass or anything.
Caution, caution.
There's Perez up there. Must have been a mechanical failure.
Green flag.
Keep messing up that swinging left-hander. I'm gonna back up just so I can allow Max to maybe try to pass Charles. Like, I want at least Max to try and pass him, but I'm not giving him that opportunity because I keep pounding at his door. Like the whole time, and I just need to give him some breathing room. But even when I'm like this far back, he doesn't get him. Let's see if he does. Oh, there's the move. Not enough, though. Thanks, Ferrari power teammate. God, Charles is just still fighting back. Gee, I wonder how I got that collision in the first place. God, it feels like I'm playing fucking Formula NASCAR. That's how Leclerc and Verstappen were side by side, and I was getting like massive runs on the both of them during that time span too. Can I even get Verstappen here, or am I gonna have to let off? Yeah, that's one way of blocking me. Oh, Charles is coming in. Up to P4.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Gap to teammate behind is 6.6 seconds.
But at what cost? And Max is going to get DRS off me. I don't know what kind of damage Charles sustained, or maybe that's just what his pit window was. Lap 6. That's what it was going to be for me originally, but I guess not for him. So yeah, it seems like it's a pit window right now. So we're definitely going to see some strategy playing key roles in this race, it seems. Lando and race leader Hamilton came in.
We're boxing this lap.
We'll be coming in
Give
too.
us the best in lap you can.
So that'll be all right for us. I have a feeling Max is going to get me on this straight. Here he comes. Now I have become the Leclerc of just defending my position. Alright, we're coming in this time. Let's not mess it up getting on the pit lane here. There we go. So that'll stay out. We hold up Bottas by quite a bit. So that's actually going to help benefit Hamilton. So he'll take the lead by a large margin. And there we go.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
There's Leclerc. Why is he on softs? Weird strategy, but okay. There's gonna be one hell of an interesting train of cars to pass. Look at that, 2 and 1 go. That's how you do it right there. Hey, look, it's Alonso. He didn't start too well, and well, here he is in P8. But he's on medium, so he gets to go a little bit further. Let's see if I can take this corner now with these new tires. Oh, yes, I can. I can take it so much more better, but I still lose some time to Charles. Let's get that Alpine of Alonso. Verstappen and Leclerc are going to go back at it. What the fuck, Alonso? Okay, well, give me some room, damn.
Nobuharu is coming in for his stop.
Saw that. Now we are P4. And I can just need Alonso to hold these guys up, and I can drive away from them pretty quickly. They're already doing that, so hell yeah.
Some information on Alonso. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Damn. Rip to Alonso. As if his weekend couldn't get any worse.
The car ahead is 4.8 seconds.
He had a decent qualifying session, but then he has a grip penalty, starts all the way at the back, and now has a mechanical failure in the race. I swear, Alonso's the most unluckiest human that I've ever seen in the whole of my life. Like, that dude's super unlucky. Nothing can go his way for, like, a weekend. Well, except for the 2021 Qatar Grand Prix. That went pretty goddamn well for him, to say the least. And Max is probably going to get me on this straight. It seems like the mediums are fitting that Red Bull quite well. Won't get me here, but he might get me, some other point in the at some other part of the track, but who knows? Here, he's going to get me on the straight right here. There he goes. Damn. There goes P4. But hey, still top 5. I'll take it. That's been the goal. Let's just get a top 5 at least in this race. Don't think I have anything for Verstappen, so I'm just gonna run my race and see what happens, I guess. To be honest with you, nothing really has happened since Verstappen got around me. Just been quietly running my own race and messing up corners as usual. Apparently that's what I'm known for. But still. Doing pretty good. P5, not too bad. Nabaharu, I'd hope he's in the points, but to be honest with you, I don't think he is. He still might be struggling down where he's at. Or maybe I'm wrong and he is in the points, but can't really check right now. So I'm going into a corner. For all we know, our boy could be in the points right now, but if he ain't, he's probably like running where he normally runs in like 14th or something. Actually, no, he's not even inside the top 10. I would know because the dot for my team is he was not ahead of the fucking Aston Martins. So I already knew right then and there. I think really the only interesting thing going on is behind me. The battle between Ricciardo, Gasly, and Leclerc, or Sainz, or whomever's in that Ferrari. I can't tell. It's the front, the Mercedes duo are getting it on, yeah. Bottas has closed the gap on Hamilton. Bottas has shown this race that he's pretty much quicker than Hamilton. So I'm not going to be surprised if he ends up getting him at some point. Yeah, Ricciardo, Gasly, and the Ferrari are definitely going at it right now. You can just tell from the scoreboard. Or not scoreboard, but the leaderboard. Because they're fighting so much, I've basically put 10 seconds on them. That's how hard they're fighting each other. God damn. Got 3 to go. I don't think we're going to catch Lando. Definitely we're not going to catch Max, but I was hoping maybe we could catch Lando, but it doesn't look like it. He's probably still going to have DRS anyways, so it's going to be a shot in the dark still to get him. 2 to go, and I messed up so much that previous lap that I lost a lot of time to
There's 3 laps of
Lando,
fuel
and
remaining.
doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch him, even though he's outside of DRS, but that ain't really going to matter right now.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind, 1 second.
I'm just a little bit disappointed in myself because I know I could have done a lot more better, and I'm pretty sure we could have caught Lando. I just needed to stay calm, really, and keep hitting my marks. And not fuck up every corner like that right there. Last lap, and not doing too bad, but I feel like I could have definitely had... I feel like we had a shot to get 4th. Again, like I said before, I just needed to calm down and run my race and not like mess anything up, and I kept doing it. Just kept pissing me off even further. You know what? The P5 today is still pretty damn good, considering we finished 11th in Hungary. And this is really going to help us in the points. And help us money-wise, too. To get more upgrades in. Which is something we are kind of lacking on right now in the department specs. I want to get to like the other parts. I gotta upgrade I gotta upgrade the fucking. I gotta upgrade the facilities. That's what I gotta do. I gotta upgrade the facilities if I want the good shit. To improve the car more. So yeah. You know what? This is a good start to the last half of the season. So hey, Valtteri Bottas won, and Hamilton got the fastest lap. I was kind of surprised that Valtteri won, but hey, he won it. Max is third, Norris fourth. We come on in fifth. Not too bad. We got the top five that I wanted.
Take care of the car on the way in.
I got the top five I wanted, so that's a win. That's a fucking win. Yuki driver of the day. He probably got points too, so hopefully he did. Make it even better.
What a great race then, and what a magnificent victory here at the Belgium Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
So yeah, Valtteri Bottas ended up winning today, so that's pretty good for him. That's his second win of the season. That actually helps him up at the champion. That helps him in his championship battle, or not championship battle, but fight for the hunt for the championship to get closer and closer to Hamilton and Max. Obviously, Hamilton got second. Max got third. He did, however, lose 2 points on Hamilton, so now it's 9 points separating the two. But it's shaping up to be pretty damn good. Then you got Norris P4. There's us P5. We did what we wanted to do today. Get a top 5 today, and we did so. Then you got Daniel Ricciardo with 6. Pierre Gasly right there in 7th. Carlos Sainz in 8th. Yuki Tsunoda in 9th. And Sebastian Vettel gets some points in 10th. Charles, he pitted twice. That's what his downfall was, is the fact that he pitted twice. Got 11th. Now, Howard got 14th, so not bad. The Alphas got 15th and 16th. Not a good day for Alonso at all. And the only DNF is Sergio Perez. So, yeah. Pretty quiet race. Pretty interesting race for like the first half. And then like the last half, it was pretty quiet for us at least. So, nothing really happened. But, hey. Can't win them all. And clearly today we've shown that we have the pace to do pretty damn well. We just need to have the right, well, not right team, but we need to have the right opportunity to show what we got. So, yeah, but not too bad. Check out the standings. So Hamilton, yeah, like I said, he's now 9 points ahead of Max. Valtteri passes Perez, so Valtteri goes to third. He's 59 back. Perez is 84 back. Lando is P5, then Ricciardo 6 or 7th. We're 1 point behind Ricciardo and 9 behind Norris. Then you got the 2 Ferraris in 8th and 9th. Gasly, Tsunoda 10th and 11th. So Tsunoda actually passed Stroll, and that actually puts Stroll right in front of his teammate Vettel, who's in 13th. Then you got Alonso, Raikkonen, Gio, Ocon, Russell, still the ones that score points. Latifi, Massachusetts, Schumacher, Mazepin are the only 4 drivers to have not scored a single point thus far, and we're at the halfway point. Mercedes extends the championship lead to now 34 ahead of Red Bull. There's McLaren there in 3rd, Ferrari 4th, Bird 5th, AlphaTauri 6th, Aston Martin 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, Alpine 9th, Williams 10th, and Haas in 11th. So, pretty sure Ferrari is going to have like a mid-season uprising, and then they'll be able to fight McLaren, and I'm pretty sure if that's the case, then it'll happen to us. So then we'll fight with McLaren, we'll try to get P3. I don't know if that's really a good idea, because the whole midfield thing is what I want to do. And, yeah, so maybe like towards the end of the season we'll fight with McLaren, but for now it's not even the case. But, yeah. Pretty damn good race, I'll take it. And P5, that's a damn good finish in my books. That's a win in my books, too. So, yeah, me and Ricciardo tied again, but it's all good. I'm pretty sure Ricciardo's going to beat us no matter what, but we're 5 down on him, so not great, but not bad either. We get to a claim 9, so that's a plus. Nabuharu is like almost at the halfway point of Acclaim 8. And we're at the halfway point for Team Acclaim 12, or for the Team Acclaim. There we go. We finally got both bonuses. Achieve a top 10 and score 10 Constructors Championship points. Nabuharu got $15,000 in damage deductions, so $85,000 for that. $5.19 million. That's what happens when you get like $500,000 from one of your sponsors, wanting you to finish inside the top 10, and the other to have you get 10 or more points. That's a win. That's really good. So we'll be able to use that money towards a lot of things. Probably for Nabuharu's contract and renegotiation as well, which I think for whatever reason happens after this race, but I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. And just as I thought, I knew we would have to renegotiate a contract with Nabuharu, so I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys and as to what you guys want to have happen. If you guys should think I should renegotiate with Nabuharu, or if I should, go with somebody else. Just put the weight training on. Pretty good in the R&D side of things, but yeah, so. We have sponsorship renewal as well. For whatever reason, my audio just decided to die. I don't know why that's the case. Why did it die like that? Oh, okay. I guess my audio for the game just died, so. Yes, we lost one of our sponsors, which was the get 10 or more points in a race. So, fortunate, but we're going to go in and we're going to get, do I have enough for these? I should have enough for these two, actually, so. We'll get this diffuser refined strake positions, and then we'll go up here, grab the front wing adjuster brackets, and that'll put us ahead of Ferrari and AlphaTauri in the aero department. Both of them coming after Italy, so it's fine. But let me know what you guys think I should do in regards to Nabuharu. I would love to know, and hopefully at some point in the future, or not in the future, but hopefully at some point, or before I do the next episode, you guys can let me know if I should stick with it or not. So, but thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. God. For more, the next race will be the Dutch Grand Prix, but beforehand we have to do the contract renewal with Nabuharu, and then the sponsorship renewal for one of the sponsors, which was the get 10 points every race. So obviously I'm going to change that one, but I'm going to try to go for something that's just as good as that. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. My name is Christopher. I'm also here to stay. Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. I love you guys, and goodbye.